Hello students, I am Dr. Amit Bhatnagar, working as Senior Research Officer in the Department of Agronomy at GB Pant, University of Agriculture and Technology, Pantnagar, Uttarakhand. In this lecture, I will explain about the irrigation scheduling based on climatological approach. First, we should understand what is irrigation scheduling. So irrigation, first if we talk about irrigation, it is the artificial application of water to crop. To fulfill crop water requirement is known as irrigation. And scheduling, in general terms, scheduling means time, method, etc. But here irrigation scheduling means apply the water in right amount or optimum amount, right time, through right method. So this scheduling is related to the amount of water, then what is the time when you should irrigate, then right method. So this is irrigation scheduling, means application of water is related to how to irrigate, means method. What is the method? Method may be check basin, method may be drip, sprinkler, or flood irrigation. Then how much irrigate? How much irrigate means what is the quantity of water, and this quantity of water in irrigation is expressed in centimeter. 4 centimeter depth, 5 centimeter depth, 6 centimeter depth. So how much means what is the depth of irrigation. Then when to irrigate? When to irrigate means what is the time, so that there is maximum production and maximum utilization. So this when is related to the time. So this time is very important, because if irrigation is not provided at the right time, then there may be yield reduction. And if it is given before the requirement, then excess moisture may cause the crop adverse effect on crop growth and yield. So this is very important, when to irrigate. So this when to irrigate means the time. What is the time, or what is the methodology when we can know this is the optimum time for irrigation. So there are several approach. So we adopt several approach to know what is the time for irrigation. Is it clear? So this is irrigation scheduling, which includes amount of water. Amount is in such a way that if there is over irrigation, excess amount, then harmful effect. If it is less amount of water, then water requirement is not fulfilled. Then method is very important. Through check basin method or drip method or sprinkler methods, there is different requirement for different crop, and also depends upon the water availability. Then approach, what is the approach for irrigation? So this is related with the amount, time, and method. So here we'll discuss about the approach. There may be different approach. The different approach like that soil moisture depletion approach. As soil moisture decreases and it reaches to a determined level, then irrigation is given. This is known as available soil moisture depletion approach. Another may be critical crop growth stage. There are some stages where moisture is required to crop, then we irrigate the crop. This is the crop stage approach. Another is climatological approach, and this climatological approach is based on weather data, and this is very scientific method for the irrigation. So this climatological approach is very important. So here how this approach is adopted, we'll discuss. Climatological in climatological approach, we consider the weather data, what is the temperature, what is the rainfall, which affect the crop ET. So this is related with the what is the crop ET, and this ET loss is from soil. That's why what is the amount of ET, that amount इक्वल टू ET इज गिवन थ्रू इरिगेशन। जो क्रॉप में ET से जो मॉइस्चर का लॉस हुआ है उतने अमाउंट में हम इरिगेशन दे दें, दैट इज क्लाइमेटोलॉजिकल अप्रोच। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ इट इज ए फील्ड and crop is there and crop have transpiration and from field evaporation, so combinedly this is ET. Okay, so this is moisture is sufficient, and suppose there is 50 millimeter loss of water, that is 5 centimeter loss of water through ET, and now the moisture stress start, then we should provide the irrigation. So that's why we have the record of ET, and according to that irrigation is given. But this ET, this is the basic principle. The loss by ET is compensated by that amount of irrigation. But to keep the record of ET, to measure ET is very difficult. That's why pan evaporation reading are recorded, and then this ET is linked with the pan evaporation and daily reading is recorded and it is added. So it is known as cumulative pan evaporation. So when this ET is adjusted, cumulative pan evaporation, and reaches at predetermined level, then irrigation is given. It is known as IWCPE ratio. So first climatological approach is irrigation CPE ratio. We will discuss later on. This approach is based on amount of water loss through ET is compensated by irrigation. Second one is can evaporimeter. In this case, in the field, a cane is put with the crop height and it is filled with the water. There is evapotranspiration from crop as well as evaporation from this cane. And when this evaporation take place from the cane, suppose this is the cane and a fixed point is there, and it is generally 1 liter capacity, and it is fixed. Okay, it is fixed and water is 1 liter, and there is a point, fixed point, and this point is according to crop need, and there is a evaporation, and when this water start to decline and when it reaches to this level, then irrigation is given and again it is filled up to that point. So this is simple method which correlate the crop ET with the can evaporation. और जितना evaporation हो गया है, evaporation होने से ये पानी नीचे आता जाएगा, एक डिटरमाइंड लेवल पे आ जाएगा, वो फिक्स एक लेवल हम करके रखते हैं, हर क्रॉप के लिए अलग अलग होता है वो, तो ये एक्सपेरिमेंटली डिटरमाइंड होता है इसके लिए कितना लेवल रखना है। तो जब ये वाटर इस लेवल पे आ जाएगा evaporation होते होते, तब इरिगेशन कर दी जाती है एंड अगेन इट इज फिल्ड अप टू दैट पॉइंट. दिस इज कैन evaporimeter मेथड. बट दिस IWCP approach is slightly different from this method, cane evaporimeter method. In IWCPE approach, it is based this IW irrigation water, IW means irrigation water, and CPE cumulative pan evaporation, and this ratio is kept fixed. It is generally 1.0, maybe 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. It is also experimentally determined for different crop. Okay, suppose ET is suppose 40 mm. Okay, so pan evaporation means water is present in pan. Okay, in same weather condition will be more than 40 mm, because in evaporation ET there is a evaporation plus transpiration, and here is only evaporation, so it is more than 40 mm, maybe 42, maybe 45. Okay, so in general ये जो रहेगा ज़्यादा रहेगा pan evaporation, एंड देन जब ये पैन एवापोरेशन एक हम इसको हम डेली रिकॉर्ड लेते हैं, डेली इसको ऐड करते हैं, और जब ये CPE को हम देखते हैं कि किस लेवल पे CPE आने पे हम इरिगेशन करेंगे। तो मान लीजिए कि ये एडजस्ट होती है 40 mm ET अकर एट 45 mm CPE, ओके, और पैन एवापोरेशन, देन इरिगेशन इज गिवन। बिकॉज टू कीप द रिकॉर्ड ऑफ ET इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट, तो हम क्या करते हैं, ET का पैन एवापोरेशन से एक रिलेशन निकाल लेते हैं। तो हमें पता चल जाता है कि अगर 40 mm ET हो रही है तो पैन एवापोरेशन इतना mm हो रहा है, देन दिस इज उतना mm जब एवापोरेशन हो जाता है इस पैन से, तब हम इरिगेशन करते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल इरिगेशन एंड दिस इज केप्ट कांस्टेंट, ये कांस्टेंट वैल्यू हम लेते हैं, हमें कितनी इरिगेशन देनी है। जनरली इट इज केप्ट 5 सेंटीमीटर फॉर द क्रॉप्स, ओके। तो हमें हर बार इरिगेशन कितना देना है, 5 सेंटीमीटर, एंड रेशियो इज 1, ओके। सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस व्हाट वुड बी द CPO व्हेन इरिगेशन इज गिवन। तो CPE इज इक्वल टू IW अपॉन this ratio 1 is equal to IW 5 centimeter upon 1 is equal to 5 centimeter, and this evaporation is measured in mm, so it is 50 mm. So when cumulative pan evaporation is 50 mm, then irrigation is given. Now look here, ET is not 50 mm, ET is not 50 mm. Here it is pan evaporation because it is very difficult to measure ET. हालांकि ET को मेजर कर सकते हैं लाइसीमीटर से, उसकी दूसरी अप्रोच होती है। तो हम यहाँ क्या करते हैं, पैन हमारे पास जो रहता है, पैन एवापोरेशन की रीडिंग डेली हम रीडिंग लेंगे, ओके। इज इट क्लियर व्हाई इट इज नॉट 50 mm, ET इज नॉट 50 mm। CP को लेंगे, ET को मेजर नहीं कर पाएंगे। पैन एवापोरेशन रीडिंग कैन बी मेजर्ड बाय पैन, ओके। सो सपोज डे 1 after irrigation, evaporation is suppose 4 mm, and day 2 it is about 3 mm, and day 3 it is about 6 mm, day 4 about 5 mm suppose, then on 4th day it is cumulative for 3 plus 7, 7, 6, 13, 5, 18 mm. Then we keep continuous record daily. When it reaches to 50 mm, that day irrigation is given. So this is the methodology based on IW CPE ratio. So we have to keep the record daily. हमको रोज कितना पैन एवापोरेशन हुआ उसका रिकॉर्ड रखना है, उसको जोड़ते जाना है, और जब ये वैल्यू 50 mm हो जाएगी देन वी इरिगेट द क्रॉप। यहाँ हमें ध्यान रखना है, ET का रिकॉर्ड नहीं रख रहे हैं क्योंकि इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू मेजर ET। तो हम पैन एवापोरेशन को लेते हैं क्योंकि जो पैन एवापोरेशन होगा वो को रिलेट रहता है ET से। एक पर्टिकुलर ET होने पे पैन एवापोरेशन होगा, तो हम इसको एक्सपेरिमेंटली डिटरमाइन करते हैं रेशियो को। सपोज नाउ रेशियो इज crop is same, depth is same. Suppose ratio is 0.5, okay. Then what would be the CPE? 0.5. Then CPE is equal to irrigation depth is 5 centimeter, 0.5 that is 10 centimeter, that is 100 millimeter, okay. Now when the ratio is 1 then it is 50 mm, and when ratio is 0.5 then it is 100 mm. Means जब cumulative impression 100 mm हो जाएगा तब हम irrigation देंगे. It means it will take long time for second irrigation, or we can say irrigation interval is long, and here irrigation interval is short as compared to this one, or we can say here irrigation frequency is high. Means if ratio is more, then this CPE value will be less and we have to give irrigation early. When this ratio is low, then CPE value is high, means we have to give irrigation late. So the time interval between two irrigation is more in this case, or we can say in other words, here time interval between two irrigation is less, So we have to give second irrigation, third irrigation with less time interval, means number of irrigation increases. So we can say irrigation frequency is high. And here time interval between two irrigation is more because it will take more time, 100 mm as compared to 50 mm, means time interval between second to third, third to fourth, fourth to fifth would be more. It means the irrigation frequency will be less. So this ratio is high, means we have to give irrigation early. So this irrigation ratio is high. It means crop is require more irrigation. It cannot tolerate the moisture deficit. While if this ratio is less, means the time interval between two irrigation is more. It means crop can tolerate moisture stress or it can survive under drought condition. So in general, the crop which can tolerate drought like pearl millet, sorghum, this IWCP ratio is low. While in moisture sensitive crop where regular irrigation is required like maize, potato, this ratio is about 1. So in general, this ratio is 0.75 to 1, and most commonly it is 1. So this is the climatological approach based on irrigation CPE ratio and can evaporimeter method. So this is the way how irrigation is scheduled. Now, when CPE is at 50 mm, then irrigation is given, and this is pan evaporation. It means this value depends upon the evaporation from cane, सॉरी पैन, जो हमारा पैन है जो हम रखते हैं जनरली USWB वेदर का हम रखते हैं, क्लास A पैन रखते हैं, स्टैंडर्ड इसके होते हैं, उसमें हम पानी भर के रखते हैं. इट मीन्स व्हेन evaporation is 50 mm, then irrigation is given, and this evaporation depends upon the prevalent weather condition like temperature. If temperature is more, then evaporation will be more, then this pan evaporation value will be very high, and then time will reduce to reach this level. तो जनरली सपोज मान लीजिए 3 mm का हो रहा था एवापोरेशन और टेम्परेचर बढ़ गया 5 mm हो गया, तो क्या हो गया, बहुत जल्दी फिर 50 mm पहुंच जाएगा, हमें जल्दी इरिगेशन देनी पड़ेगी. सो दिस इज द रीजन दैट in high temperature area irrigation is given quickly or with short interval. So temperature is more, then it affect the evaporation. Then humidity also affect the evaporation, because evaporation is from water body. Suppose this is water body and this is the evaporation into the atmosphere, and this water vapor saturate the air. If relative humidity is high, already saturated, then less amount of water will move into the atmosphere from water body. So humidity is high, means evaporation will be less, means it will take more time to reach. If temperature is high, then it will take less time. But humidity is high, then it will take more time, evaporation will be less. Okay, so this is very important. Then wind speed, if wind speed is more, then evaporation will be more, because it will carry the moisture above the water body. So if wind speed is more, there will be more evaporation, and to reach this level evaporation, it will take less time. The other factor which affect the evaporation will also affect the irrigation time. In brief, it means when this cumulative pan evaporation reaches to a level, then irrigation is given. How this amount is calculated? With the help of this ratio, which is experimentally determined for each crop. Then this irrigation water depth, it is generally kept 5 centimeter, and we can have 5 centimeter also. So it is depends upon the nature of the crop. So in general, it is 5 centimeter. So this is the depth already fixed. This is ratio already fixed. Then pan evaporation record is recorded daily, and we make the cumulative record. When this cumulative record reach at 50 millimeter, then irrigation is given. So this is the scientific approach, and this is related with the crop ET demand, because this pan evaporation is related with the crop ET. So the factor which are responsible for ET are also responsible for pan evaporation. So it is related with the crop water loss from the crop. The basic philosophy is that what is the amount of water lost from soil is replenished by irrigation, and the loss by ET, and this ET is related with the evaporation. So what is the amount of water evaporated is given by irrigation. So this is the climatological approach through IWCPE ratio. And in can evaporimeter method, water is filled in cane and it is allowed to evaporation, and then it reaches to a determined level, because level will decrease as the water is removing or evaporating into the atmosphere, level decreases, and when this level reaches to a determined level, a fixed level, then irrigation is given. So these are two methods for climatological approach, IWCPE ratio and can evaporimeter method. So this was about this irrigation scheduling. Thank you very much.